And
Ball,
the series
inside.
is underway. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ellie De La Cruz. He's lucky he didn't have to cough up part of his salary to Hunter Green earlier this year, Singy. Ellie De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
One of my favorite moments from earlier this year in spring training, Boog, was Ellie smashing a window on Hunter Green's SUV with the foul ball. You know, that's one way to find out how much your teammates like you. Their response in a situation like that will tell you a lot.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Jacob Mizorowski. What do we have on him? Here's the veteran second baseman. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Ball. No, that's low.
That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And now 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side. Slings to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
No, that's the ball.
Swings through that one, out in front that time. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Game 1 of the division series. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, number 44. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next up, the Dodgers catcher. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 now. Fair ball.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one looks like trouble. Around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Man at second. And that one finds its way through. Half on his way home. And they lead by 2. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down. Now it's the veteran outfielder. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And diving back is Trout. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Runner on the move. Pitches low. High throw, and he's safe with a stolen base. A little bit low. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter.
Double steal. Cut on and missed. Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit in the air, center field. Gets under it, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, number 44. That one at triple digits.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Got him swinging. Here's the left fielder. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. 1 down. Here's the veteran outfielder. Right side. Pat. Fires over to first. Now 2 away. Here's the veteran first baseman.
Number 24. That's the ball.
This is outside, and it's 2-0. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 3. Back here in Baltimore, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Elly De La Cruz. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's your 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Ball 2.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
0-1.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter. I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of the NLDS. And that is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Here's the catcher.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played with 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
In the dirt. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just misses, and it's 3-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the 1-0. In there at the knees. Half lays off.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called. 2 aboard with 1 out. Here's Mike Trout. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Right through there for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Strike 2. In the dirt. 2 on, 1 out. Hard hit, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out. Runners are at the corners, one away. Now quick throw to first, and diving back is Trout.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. And that's the second disengagement now. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe and second with a stolen base. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the gap. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and the lead is up to 5. Down the left fielder. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park as we go to the last of the third. Number 24 digs in now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now the Orioles catcher. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. In the air to left center. Coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the second baseman. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 3. Start of the fourth. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, number 51. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now around second, going for third. The relay in there safely.
He was all over that one. I love seeing a nice triple into the gap. It's just a great baseball play. You've got to get out of the box. You've got to.
New pitcher on now, number 51.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Witt swings through it for strike one. Two now. Out to short. Handles, throws to first. Runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And up next for Los Angeles, Elly De La Cruz.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Dodger DH. And first offering is fouled off.
That's the ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Whoa.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily. Two down. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 2. Hit in the air, left field. Drifts towards it. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 10, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
On the ground to first. And he's out on the tag. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Off the plate inside. And a count now 2-0. That one in triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Game 1 of the division series. We go to the top of the 5th. Ian Happ steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
There we go.
Checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. The 1-0. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Has a beat on it. And there's one down. Here's Trout. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. That one in there to Mike Trout.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The Dodgers up big in this one here in game 1 of the NLDS. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And now the first baseman. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, stepping in, number 5.
Left fielder, number 5.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the inside corner for a strike. Strikes him out with 101. And now the right fielder grounded out his first time up. On the ground, right side, and that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, first baseman.
And here's the first baseman. He's 0 for 1. That misses.
No, that's a ball.
Ball 1.
That's the ball. Huh.
2 down, nobody on. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Back now at Oriole Park, top of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 21. Just missed. This one in the air, center field. In position. Takes it in for the out. Third time through the order now. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, number 24. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Over to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now the Orioles catcher flied to left his first time. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh.
On the ground to short, De La Cruz. Play made, that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Elly De La Cruz.
Now pitching.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, number 48.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ball 2.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Inside. Full count now. That one
That's out the
misses.
corner.
So a
Take it back.
leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Number 44
That's out the corner.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Hey!
Snap throw to first, but he scrambles back. The 2-1. Rudder takes off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add to the lead. It's 9-1. Here's the catcher. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. In half up to hit. The switch hitter batting right. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Slider right there.
Ball 2.
That's down and in. A slider missed. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of the NLDS.
Hey!
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Got him. 2 down. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
Comes up empty. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Baltimore, set for the last half of the 7th. Number 2 now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Popped up. Under it. Takes it in for the out. Here's the third baseman.
Third baseman, number 10.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Number 44, up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. There's the strike. Man at first, 1 away. The 2-2. Fastball is outside. And that's Swing to swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Angel Serpa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Number 22 at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. But if he can get in that location.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And now the first baseman. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's opened up now, 9-4. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 41.
Now pitching.
Coming on for the Orioles, Felix Bautista.
Felix Bautista.
Oh!
In the air to left center. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Next to hit, number 21.
That's a ball.
Runner on the go. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Now the tag at third, and they got it. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter. Quick move to first, and he's back safely. Back over to first, and he's back again. And that's disengagement number 2. Ball 1 there.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-2. Runner takes off. In the dirt. And
That's
that misses. And the count's full. Runner goes again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. Runner goes again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner on the move again. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Witt in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. They get the force. That's out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Elly De La Cruz. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Owen. Oh.
Inside, just missed. Two on, 2 outs. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hit him. First base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 44.
Next is the designated hitter.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Now pitching.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Hard liner. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Number 20 at the plate now. That's ball 1. Nice grab. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, number 24.
Number 24.
Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the Orioles catcher.
Number 20.
The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
On to first. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 9.
And there's the strike. Chases that one upstairs.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Game 1 of the division series. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ian Happ steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Chapman, 38 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Pitch misses. Ball 2. And that's in for a strike. That misses. Ball 3. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout.
You know, what's interesting, Boog, is that games like this can be a little wonky for closers to come in, and they don't have the adrenaline going. It's not a safe situation. It's not even a close ball game that they're finishing, but it's just getting some work. Manufacture that.
Good use of wonky there. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Yandy Diaz now. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That's a ball.
Just missed. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. They go back to back, and they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Now, number 21. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the late stages of game 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
1 down. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Elly De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. And that's the inning. Bottom of the 9th, digging in, number 2.
The shortstop, number 2.
The home team is hoping to find a way to rally, Boog, but the odds aren't in their favor. Safe to say game 1 isn't going the way they wanted.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And that skips into dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. In the air, right field. Trout on his horse. And there's one down. Down the third baseman. 1 for 3.
Third baseman, number 10.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Liner caught it second. So it's their last chance in this one. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, number 44. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLDS.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1 strike away from securing game 1. That one to first, and that's just foul. Got him. That's the ball game.
Just a really big win for this visiting team to take game 1 of the series. You set the tone, and now this team has home field advantage. We'll see what they can do in game 2 of this series.
Well, Siggy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
So this one got a little out of hand. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once